Hello and welcome back to Frühling. Right, and welcome to September as well. As you can see, lots is going on. The chickens are running around, we've got many eggs, many donuts, and I took the liberty of getting all the flour sorted in the middle of the night. I wanted to keep an eye on it to make sure it didn't use all of the oat so that we still had something to feed the horses. Also, speaking of horses, I believe we should check on them because there might be new ones or ones to sell. As you can see, we'll deal with the flour first because we've got canola oil here, but the flour is all done. I stopped the production. There is currently... where are we at here? Currently in the production, I believe 7555 litres of oat, so that can be slowly fed to the horses or converted into flour and then turned into bread, because we have just enough here for the productions. So if we look at them, I believe the donuts require two, so about 23, I suppose. So what I'm going to do is, since one of these is 1,000, I'll put two of them. Oh, hello. Just get in there, you. Go on. Right, so that'll be 1,000. That'll be 1,000. And we only need... So we need that to be at 700. Right, that's fine. Perfect. And the rest are going to go to the bakery because some of them will go to cake and the rest will go to bread. Perfect. And that's why I want to keep some oat in case there's enough left over to make even more bread. So that's what we'll do first, is we'll collect these and oh, perfect. At the same time, I'm going to load up some milk, not for production, but rather to sell. I believe September's always... Oh, what's this? What's this butter here? I think this is for selling as well. We could just put that at the front. Right, strap that in. We have 15,000 litres in here, that's perfect. And we have... Oh, it's full. Absolutely brilliant. Right, I just want to confirm, though, that September is good for milk. We have loads of milk as well, and we could convert it to cheese, but I think I'll just sell a bunch because we've got loads coming in at the same time. 2291. That's really good, isn't it? It is really good. It might be higher in January, but you know what? It's fine. We'll go to... Well, we know where the supermarket is, in the center of the map. So we will load up. We should be careful to not... We'll go to the bakery first, and oh my, this is already difficult, proving difficult. We'll load up the flour and we'll stop off at the bakery first, unload the flour, and then we'll go to the supermarket and sell some milk. So we'll get this just all loaded up off camera and we'll see you down at the bakery. Alright, so wow, look at all that. So I'm just going to pull up here, put the indicators on, flashers on. This way I can simply just drop the flour that we need here and not accidentally sell the butter, and then we can go through that road versus faffing about through here. It's good to see that we've got even more bread, so I'll just quickly tuck that to the side. Cake as well. And then we'll bring all the flour here and we'll start up the cake and bread production once again. Oh, hello. Dancing flour. Not quite what it sounds like, I suppose. Right. Like sunflowers, they'll dance in the wind and smile at the sun. Right, sunflowers. I never did sunflowers on this map. I think I'll... Right, I want to do sunflowers in another series at least, before I forget. Maybe on Silver Run, just for fun. You know, we've got loads of cash anyways. We've got a tractor, so we can use that. Right, okay. For a different time, we'll ponder on that later on. Right. Oh my. Just to ensure that there's enough space and all. I suppose we could start putting them here. Right, okay, that's enough. We'll see you at the supermarket next. Alright, we've made it. So now this will be the tricky part. All that manoeuvring was quite good, but now this is the actual most difficult part. What we might have to do is sell it via the first tank. Right, there we can unload now. Right, look at the money. Go up. I will also take this. I'll just sell that as well at the same time. It's fine, but I can also... oh, is it? Yeah, it's selling. Alright, it might sell, and then I can transfer from the back one to the front. This might take a minute. As you can see, it's going quite slow, so we'll see you back here very shortly. Right, so, quick intermission. 36,000 from the first tank. So what we'll... actually might just pull ahead with this one, and it should line up fine. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll see you when this one's empty. Alright, and from that 34,448, I'm not sure why it was less the second time round. Says that that's very strange. The price went up, but the total went down. What? Right. It's alright, doesn't matter as long as we are getting by this fence. I was manoeuvring better in first person than I was in third person. Alright, well, we will head back to the farm now, and then we'll have to move on to slurrying. September is ripe for it. Perfect time. I know we should have probably done it in August because, well, we have so much. It's full. The capacity is full, and we have no storage for it, so might as well go in the field. Right, actually, before I forget, I will have a very quick look at the sales page. Oh, that's interesting. Wrong series, but interesting. I suppose we could use this for hay, for the final time that we do hay. It's massive and very unnecessary. It's right up there with all the other purchases we've been making. Let's see, what's ours now? We have one. It's very small. Well, compared to that. Oh, right, that's not purchasing. Tedders. Right, so it's about double and a bit. Why not? It's so inexpensive. Yeah, we'll purchase that. And... right, just make sure it's different from something else. Okay, buy. Yes, please. Perfect. New purchase. Look at that. Right. Well, we'll deal with that later on when we do have to do hay one more time. At least one more time, or maybe we'll do all hay now that we have that massive tedder. But we'll stick this back where it belongs, and we'll move on to doing some slurry so we can actually allow more slurry to produce. Alright, here we are in our fancy class. Look at all these screens and all that, and there's the field, which is full of straw. Right, we're in the wrong machine. We have to hop over to our stire. We can leave the trailer here, but we do have to find our loading wagon. So, it turns out we have an impromptu straw collection session first. We might break it up. We might do some straw collecting and then some slurrying and then some straw collecting and slurrying. After all, we are doing all the same crop in the fields this year. Right, so we'll use this. This is still a very effective machine. I don't think we have to upgrade it, but for the sake of curiosity and all, I am gonna check where are we with it. Right, we have one that holds more than that, no? Right, 32. That was a very good price for what we have. Yeah, the next upgrade would be... that's 35. Definitely not worth it. And that's just beyond our capacity. No, this is perfect. This is actually the perfect setup for us. So, we'll head to field number 7. We'll start there. We'll get it done, because it is the bigger one, so once that's done, it'll feel like less straw in the future. So we'll see you there in a second. Lower the pickup, fire it up, and we're already collecting. So I'm not too fussed if we miss bits. We've got loads of straw to collect. Between field 7 here and 13 down the way, we've got loads, and it's highly likely we'll turn some of it into silage to sell as well. we're going to have so much site, it's ridiculous. I might even consider... No, that's mental. I was thinking, like, you know, one of those American-style B-train sort of trailers. Be quite interesting for this, but absolutely mental that would be for this map. Just because how much slurry there really is. Silage and potatoes as well in the future. But we'll sort that when that time comes. Right, we will carry on with the collecting. As you can see, we're at 50% now. And that is quite a lot of straw. Let's see if we can get down the other side. I don't think we can, but here's for trying. Right, I won't do all the time-lapse in first person, although I do, as I've said in previous episodes, enjoy it a bit. We'll put the lights on as well, not the full ones, but there we go. As the sun comes out more and more, we are in fall now, autumn time, so yeah, we... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. The scenery of our cowshed over there. Right, enough rambling, and we're almost full anyways, so we'll head on down, dump it into the silo, and come back for the rest. Right, there is the straw. Well, it's pretty much, essentially. We do have enough room to collect the little bits, which there are a few. So we'll very quickly get those into the wagon, and we'll unload everything back into the silo at the end, and then we'll come in here and we can get it slurried as well. We will, must remember to activate or enable double application. It's very nice that this is extremely close to the slurry pit, so that's a nice thing about this field. Well, it's relatively close to all the fields, to be honest. Anyways, we shall get that started in just a moment, so we'll see you back here in a moment. Alright, with this little bit added, about just under 10,000 litres, we now have of straw 132 rather, so that's a lot of straw as well. I don't think we'll go through it all, so we can eventually convert it to silage, and we'll have loads of silage to sell, because we're going to continue collecting all this hay as well, now that we have our new machine, our fancy new tedder, which we haven't picked up from the shop yet, but we will soon. Right, well that's done now, so we'll put back the loading wagon, we'll get that put away, and then we'll hop into the class, we'll get some slurrying done. So we'll see you back in Field 7 right away. Alright, well as you can see we're already into Field 15 with a third of the slurry tank empty. What happened, you may ask? Well, I don't really know, but all I realised is that when I had arrived here I went to check my recording just to glance over, and it had stopped for some reason, so very frustrating that is, but I will catch you up to speed as to what you missed, which truly isn't all that much. Right, we'll go to our map very quickly here. This machine, though, really sure is something. Right, let's have a look at our map. So here you can see Field 7 has almost been done. I did run out just there at the end. I had a bit of a swing around and couldn't quite finish that area, but it's fine. It was perfect amount of tanks. It was 3 full loads to do Field 7. This strip was, yeah, not quite a full width, but anyways, we now have about half of the amount that was in their cowshed is now at half of what it was. The other ones still do have a fair amount, but we still also have the 55,000 litres, forget not, that we had in storage for some time. So we will go Nah, we'll go to the cow shed first to fill up. I was going to go to the slurry storage, which is closer to where we are now. But no, I want to empty that out because I know that they're going to fill it up rapid again. So, anyways, it is a shame that we missed the first bit of the recording there in Field 7, but that's fine because we now have, well, we can now do Field 15 as a time-lapse for slurrying instead. Right, we'll crack on with it, and we'll get it done fairly quickly, I reckon. Half expecting, or hoping rather, to get the final bit all in one, but this last bit I can get fairly easily. And right, get this last strange little shape. There we are. And of course I'd miss a bit more, and there's a few missed bits here and there throughout the entirety of the place, but I'm not fussed about them. Let's have a very quick look though. I just am curious to see, and it's fine, absolutely. If anything, I'll go back and touch that up, but I probably won't. Anyways, as you can see, 7 and 15 are beautifully slurried to the fullest potential, which is brilliant, exactly what we wanted to do. So I will return this to the cow shed because we can get it filled up for the next time we need it, which will be for Field 13. Of course, we have to collect all the straw out first, which is no matter at all. It has to get done, and it'll probably end up turning into loads of cash when we do ferment it for silage, and then eventually sell it. Cow food, but it is quite good when you do sell it as well, even at the animal dealer. Right, just about there, so we'll drop this off, and then we can move on to the next task. Alright, we've just attached to the trailer for their food. I suppose we could give them oat, but I reckon I'll just give them the hay. I mean, it only does 40%, but really, I'm not too fussed. We do have light, who can be sold, and move on to their next farm. And Ruby will be the next, but I also want to make certain that if you look at reproduction, it seems that actually I suppose we could wait until Light reproduces one more time, but we do have to sell a horse before that. Ruby will reproduce, so no, we do need to sell Light first. Yeah, because then Edward will reproduce next. So, right, we'll get Light sold. We'll do that right now. And then we'll bring food to them. I suppose we could bring oats. They don't go through it all that quickly. But first I will... Where is the animal dialogue? It's very small. Is it inside? Oh, there we are. Light, £5,000 minus £300. That's fine. And sold. Brilliant. Okay. Alright, horses. I'll go get you some oat and a bit of hay, and we'll get you fed. Alright, so we can start filling from here the oat. So we will take some, not all of it. Where is the oat? Has it used it all? Hang on a minute. I told it to stop. It's there. What's going on? oat 75. There's canola, there's wheat, and there's oat. And for some reason, wheat, barley, canola. Huh. I wonder why. Is that the only one I can't take out? That's so strange. Right, let me take the wheat. And... Right, okay, I'm going to put this into the chickens' feed. I know they'll need it anyways. So I might as well just try that and then go back and see if I can get the oat out. I don't understand why it won't let me get my oat out. Yeah, well, that's fine. Worst case, I just use it for flour and then bring it to the bakery and make bread. Right? If life hands you flour, make bread. Right. So 2 things I want to do very quickly is line up nicely to here. Or at least line up, period. Right, wheat. It's not even showing oat. Right, no matter. The other thing I want to do is very quickly go to construction, landscaping. I should have done this before. We're near the end now anyways, but gonna get it done. Just to make this all the same. Because it's not. Unless I did leave it as concrete on purpose, but I don't think I did. Right. There we go. Looks much more natural now. Right, okay, we'll collect hay, give it to the horses, and then we can move on to the next task from there. Alright, horses. Here you are. Some hay for ya. You doing alright? Get that hay in. At least it's something, right? 6 animals. I thought I had... Did I sell 2 horses? I'm certain that I had... Oh, where is the animal dialogue again? There we are. I was certain I had... Oh, maybe I did. I only have 7. Right, no matter. Alright, how much did they take? Oh, they took quite a bit. Good, good, good. Very pleased that they are full up now. Right, we'll just leave the trailer there for the next time we need it. And we can move along to the next task. And it might actually be in October. Because as it stands right now, it's not... There isn't much else on for September. I will have a double check of everything very quickly. And then we'll see you back here in a second. Right, so what I wanted to do is just have a very quick look at all of the productions before we move on to October, and also just to kind of finish off this episode, just to confirm that everything is running smoothly. So, in our fermenter silo, all the grass is fermented silage, we knew about that, but we will probably have some hay and straw as well to be fermented. Now, I have purchased a new tedder, so the next time we do cut grass, I will ted it. So we will have to use our windrower for one more time, but it's worth it for dealing with hay, or maybe not. We shall see. Maybe I purchased that a bit impulsively, but we'll see. Right, strawberries are producing nicely, as they always do. Oh right, I didn't activate bread or cake. Now they are... Oh no, bread should not be activated. Cake activated, yes, so that once... I don't want there to be too much bread and then too little flour for cake. So we'll do cake production first, finish all the ingredients we can, and then we'll use the rest for the bread. Which brings us very quickly, we'll skip over dairy because that's doing absolutely fine. The chocolate is still producing. We'll either sell chocolate as is on its own, or we'll add some to the production. No, right, I did talk about this. Chocolate, I think I'll sell on its own because it sells better than strawberries do. But strawberry donuts don't sell for that much less, if any less than chocolate. Anyways, we've got canola producing here, and now we will produce oat flour because we can't take it out anyways, which will then go to bread. Here we also have the flour in, so as I said, we'll produce what we can of chocolate donuts. That should be done very soon, and then we'll just carry on with it. Yeah, there's no need to produce glazed because we've got loads of strawberries, but as soon as chocolate's done, then we're done. Brilliant. one thing very quickly, check on all the animals. This looks low, but it goes down about 1,000 a month, I reckon, about 15 maybe. As they produce, though, they will go down quicker, so we'll keep an eye on that. Chickens are as good as they'll be, and that cowshed, again, rapidly filling up. And milk, look at that, milk again. We should have sold, perhaps we should sell one more round of milk. 2290. I reckon we will. Right, we'll connect to the... perfect. Look at that. And it's already ready to go. Right, we'll get milk sorted from the... I just want to confirm as well. It's the big cowshed there. These ones are fine. Yeah. Right, we'll go collect our milk, and then we'll see you at the supermarket. Alright, here we are at the supermarket now with our milk, and I will... Oh, it's selling automatically. Somehow. That's very strange. I didn't know milk could sell automatically. Well, it is doing. Oh, we're stuck anyways. So it might be in 2 sections, but that's fine. What I've decided, it is a bit slow, so we'll probably move on after this finishes, or at least wait for it to finish. What I was going to say is we'll take 30,000 litres, this 30,000, sell it. We'll take another 30,000 down to the dairy, because we might as well produce cheese. I didn't realise we had that much milk and we have that much space at the dairy for cheese. So that will be... yeah, see, now we can overload that. Right. Strange. Well, okay, we'll finish this up. We'll probably get another 34-ish thousand, and which is great money. Great money as it is, but cheese will probably get more. But yeah, we'll fill up again with 30,000. We'll see you down at the dairy. Right, so we are here at the dairy, but for some reason, and it says very clearly 40,205, right? But I cannot, for some reason, put any milk in. Which is a bit frustrating, because that's why we're here. I don't know if it's because there's other products in and there's too much room, or something like that, but yeah, it's a bit strange, that is. Right, well, we'll have to sort that out at the next episode. It's not like we can't sell this milk, or it's not like we can't do anything with it. It's just, yeah, unfortunate for the moment, I suppose. Well, that is where we're going to end the episode anyways, so as always, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.